школу?
В школу.
А портфель? Ты в школу?
В школу.
А портфель?
Да, сейчас.
Давайте рассмотрим этот пример. So let's analyze this example. Ты в школу? Are you going to school? А портфель? And what about your school bag? Where's your bag? Портфель can stand for a school bag, a backpack or rucksack, and a briefcase. On this picture, you can see a school bag, the one which was quite widespread in the past. Ты в школу? Here we deal with the omission of some elements. So instead of asking «Куда ты идешь? В школу?» или «Ты идешь в школу?» you can say it shorter. «Куда ты? В школу?» или «Ты в школу?» В школу? This is an example of the accusative case of nouns in Russian. Школа, школу. Why do we change this word? Because one of the situations when we use accusative is to mark a destination or direction. Accusative of inanimate nouns, not people or animals, in Russian is simple. Only feminine changes. So just like школа, a ending becomes u, ya, you, soft sign does not change. Masculine, neuter, and plural inanimate nouns don't change. But of course, this is not a complete rule, as we have spelling rules, animate nouns, which would change in accusative. Adjectives and pronouns have their own rules, so make sure you check grammar books. There's another interesting thing in this short video, the repetition of в школу for reinforcement. And one more omission, а портфель? And what about your school bag? Where is your school bag? So instead of saying «А где же твой портфель?» «А где портфель?» we can make it simple and shorter «А портфель?» or «А как же портфель?» I hope this short real speech example can give you a hint how we use omission in Russian and give you an opportunity to practice the accusative case. It is taken from Russian children's comedy sketches and TV magazine Yaralash, which is known by many Russian speakers. Many grew up with it, cite it, and refer to it. Below you can find a link and watch the full version of this episode and see its ending. If you have any comments, doubts or questions, please leave them below. Спасибо за внимание!